Why didn't anybody tell me to turn the mics on here? I gotta be using my real nicety nice voice.
Yes. We want the sexy and the hot Chaz back, you know.
Good evening.
Good evening, Chaz. How are you?
Very well. Never mind those few seconds that I just started off with.
That was just a mental aberration on your part. Sure, why not?
Oh, nice word. Aberration.
There we go. Good evening, Bay Area.
Good evening.
Well, it's a Monday. Has been tiring day.
You know, the day was kind of lazy, but the evening, the evenings I've woken up. You know, it's kind of exciting coming to the station here and getting an opportunity to share our views with the people of the world.
Of course, and with me.
Well, you're part of that world. Do you know, Alima, if it were
not...
Well,
I thought I'm special from the world.
Alima, if it were not for you, the world would be significantly less special.
Oh, now you are really... It's kind of you're putting me on the chopping block for something and then
not at all,
you do that.
Not at all. Not at all, my dear. We've got some interesting and valuable information for y'all tonight. Thank you for tuning in. This show is brought to you by Shop Earlier and Rung Munch TV. You know those people at Rung Munch? They're really cool. You know, we communicate on Facebook.
They're cool cat girls, aren't they?
Cool cats. Oh, I like
cool.
that.
I like
cool
that.
Cats.
Next time you talk to them, you should tell them this is your nickname for your cool cats.
Cool cats. You hear that, girls?
Yeah.
Cool cats.
Cool. Well, anyway, though, so this is Alima and Chaz. You're listening to Rung Munch Bay Area, brought to you by Sharp Raleigh Productions and Sharp Raleigh Law Group in association with rungmunch.tv. You want to you want to read up on the latest gossip on all the TV circuit, the actors, you know, love, romance.
If you're hungry for entertainment.
There we go. Just log on to rungmunch.tv and you have your, you know, food for thought.
And you can also get links to be able to hear your favorite radio host again.
Absolutely. And in fact, you also have links to listen to all the law shows and the radio shows concerned with the law shows too.
I do?
Yes. We have a special tab on rungmunch.tv where, you know, we're connected into all the YouTube accounts and we, you know, people who are interested to read, you know, to learn about immigration and the services and things like that, they can go there.
Yes, indeed. They can also get an opportunity to see some of the videos I've done. I haven't done them all, but I've done some of those.
Which is a good point. All the videos are uploaded over there, including all our, you know, immigration videos and teasers about the new movie and, you know, everything. It's all up there on rungmunch.tv.
Yes, indeed. Oh, pardon me.
You okay, Chaz?
I have a frog in my throat, as they say in America. I don't know. What do they say in India? A toad or a lizard in my throat?
I don't know. Ew, that's disgusting. A lizard. Oh,
I think a frog is disgusting in your throat.
That visual was horrible. At least a frog was better than a lizard, I think. Yuck. Seriously.
Well, we have a full load. Shall we get started?
Of course. Well, you know it's Women's Week.
My favorite gender.
Have you heard about it? Marco, do you know this is Women's Week?
I have no clue.
Oh my goodness.
Marco, you don't have a clue as to what a woman is or what Women's Week is?
Yes, yeah.
What Women's Week is?
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Just for the record.
I guess that was just a rhetorical question. I was like, oh, that was funny.
Always putting me on the spot, killing me, Chaz. You're killing me.
I just want to be clear, Marco. I don't want people to think you're weird.
Well, Dosto, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Rung Munch Bay Area, and as you know, we always cover all the TV. We try to cover as much as TV shows we can from the Indian TV circuit. But since it's Women's Week, we thought we're going to do a round of popular, you know, courageous women that are favorites on the Indian circuit right now. What do you think about that, Chaz?
I want to first put Alima up on a pedestal.
Oh, my goodness. Uh-oh.
Primarily because she continues to work with me and put up with me, and that's not easy.
You know, you're a really sweet, nice guy.
I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to earn points here. But sister, you're number one in my book.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Chaz. Well, before we go forward, before we go into all our courageous women on the TV circuit.
Pardon me. Yes, before we go forward.
Yes.
Please call with your input at 408-912-5565. And if I don't repeat this again in 5 minutes, you can call me and remind me.
There you go, see? Well, my other thing was, before we wanted to go further on, remember we talked about how Rangmanch had a Valentine contest, and a lot of viewers and listeners did all these VMs, these video mixes on the favorite actors and actresses.
Yes.
And remember I was saying we had to play the person that has actually won the contest.
We have to play the person?
No, we have to play the VM that she actually, won the contest. She made a VM for her favorite actors. It's like a video mix of favorite song, but it's picturized on her favorite TV actors and actresses. Okay,
gotcha.
Well, she's on our Facebook. I don't know if she's on your list or not, but she happens to be mine on the list. And I was supposed to play that song on the radio from the past 2 weeks. And we have been so busy.
Call me a procrastinator.
Hey, I wasn't procrastinating. The last 2 Rangmanch shows, we were so busy. We had so much stuff to cover. We had calls coming in. Remember? You just took so much of our time.
I just distracted myself. Procrastination. That sounds something the body would do.
But not the mind, you mean?
Not
just
the
the
mind,
body.
but
That's the just.
Anyways.
Well, anyways, if you're ready.
Yes, I'm ready.
You are ready. So, I have to do this for Noori. Noori, I don't know if you're going to be listening tonight, because I know you're way back in London. You're probably fast asleep like Jane. But
Jane never sleeps.
Yes.
I know, she never
sleeps.
She's on it.
But this is the VM that you did for the Valentine contest, and this was the one that Barun and Sanaya have selected as one of the best ones. And I know we can't, you probably can't, we can, visualize it, but at least the music is pretty good, so we can actually show it for you, or you can hear it. See?
Oh, that's pretty. Wow, that's pretty.
Isn't it? So, Noori, officially, I'm off your chopping block from getting minced meat done by you. Put away your barbecue like how you took it out last week. Right? I'm off the block.
Wait.
Well, she was... I told her, I said I was so sorry I couldn't play it because we were so busy.
Stop.
Okay.
The background music. Oh, too late now. I was going to say something very nice to her.
Say nice to her now.
No, I need the background music. It doesn't work without the background music.
Well, I can play it again if you want the background music.
Okay, give me the background music.
I'm giving you the background music. The same one that she played.
Nudie. So sweet, so passionate is your heart. To put together such a piece of art. Delicate, yet so powerful is your message. Lovely and intricate. Never ceasing to be so creative and never stop. This moment was indeed worth waiting for.
Absolutely.
Thank you for offering the world.
And here we weave our dreams around that music coming straight from the heart in a melody of tunes. I was just trying to do a haiku thing on that one.
You see, that's what I meant. All right, back to reality.
Well, it is so nice. I mean, actually, it's the visualization anyways, but the music was really so nice.
I love that music. Beautiful.
It was really beautiful.
I could continue talking to Jody.
I know. So anyways, that was the VM done by Nouri Churelmukhi for one of her favorite TV actors, Barun and Sanaya, and they are the ones who are playing the main characters, Arnav and Kushi in Is Pyar Ko Kya Naam Do. So moving on.
Moving on.
Since it's the Women's
For your
Week,
comments, please contact us at 408 912 5565. Contact us while you can. Get them while we're hot, because we're not here all night.
Well, tune in. It's Women's Week. I mean, come and share your thoughts with us, or even just call up, just to say hello. And shall we go on to our first courageous women on the TV circuit?
We better get started with this TV news here, because we don't have a lot of time, and we barely have time to get through it.
Marco seems to just be, kicking us off at like 11:45, 11:47, and then comes and says, I'll give you 2 more minutes. It's okay.
And he starts bartering with us. Let's go. We're literally on borrowed time.
Anyway, so let's get into our first Women of the Week, and we're talking about Sandhya. She's the main protagonist in the TV serial Diya Aur Baati. And she is a well-educated college topper who happens to become a police officer. You listening, Shaz?
Yeah.
Okay. So she's super educated, and so she becomes a police officer. And then, obviously, fate plays a cruel game, and she loses both her parents in a bomb blast. Okay.
Oh, my.
So, obviously, her brother wants to, get her married off so she's not a burden on him anymore, and he can move on with his life and, do whatever he
And nobody wants
to
to
do.
grow up. No woman wants to grow up to be an old maid.
Yeah. Okay. And then, so obviously all her dreams are crushed, and so she ends up getting married into a family of uneducated people, literally totally uneducated people. And so she can't study further, from being a police officer, she becomes like a housewife in an uneducated family, a very, very super traditional family where they think that women has nothing else to do except sit in the kitchen. You can't go beyond the kitchen. And so, and obviously, how it is with the mothers-in-law. They have this reputation of, being the witches and
and thinking that the daughter-in-law is never good enough.
Yep, exactly, never good enough. And they just seem to be, they create a hue and cry. And then they come to know that she's actually a very educated girl. And they get super, super mad about it because
Jealous.
they really, exactly, because they really did not want to have an educated girl in their family. And so obviously, so, excuse me. So, but obviously Sandhya's husband is a very, very nice guy. Even though he's uneducated, he wants to support her. And so he takes it upon himself to, help her build her dreams back again. And Sandhya, on her part, it's like she was a police officer. So she's got these moral values, and she knows what is right, and she always stands up for the right. And so she kinds of, the show is all about how she's trying to balance her, her as a wife, her role as a wife.
Balance her life.
Versus trying to also, because obviously her family's in the wrong, right? If you really look at it, they're abusing her.
Yes.
The mother-in-law is abusing her.
Yeah, she needs to learn to live within a certain parameters.
Exactly. So it's so very hard for a woman. So she needs to have a lot of patience, courage, and obviously the support of her husband, because she's the only guy in that whole family who's supporting her. Though